Hello friends, welcome back to my channel PU Zone. Myself Priya. Today I am going to discuss about affidavit. It is Order 19 of Civil Procedure Code 1908. We often come across a situation where government departments and various other authorities such as the electricity department, water department, regional passport authorities, banks or institutions ask for an affidavit declaring a certain statement such as date of birth, marriage, change of place of residence, etc. So let us know the meaning of affidavit. An affidavit is a sworn statement of facts by a person who knows that such facts and circumstances have taken place. The person who makes such statement and signs it is known as a deponent. If an affidavit is a written document signed by the deponent confirming that the contents of the affidavit are true and correct to his knowledge and he has concealed nothing material therefrom. It is duly attested or affirmed by the notary or oath commissioner. Such notary or oath commissioners are appointed by the court of law. The duty of the notary or oath commissioners is to ensure that the signature of the deponent are not forged. Hence, the deponent himself needs to be present before the notary or oath commissioner during the attestation of the affidavit. The affidavit must be paragraphed and numbered. The person making the affidavit, that is the deponent, must sign the bottom of each page in the presence of an authorized person, such as lawyer. Further, the affidavit must contain the full name, address, occupation and signature of the deponent making such affidavit and the date and place where such affidavit is made. The affidavit must contain facts and circumstances known to a person and must not set out the opinions and beliefs of the deponent. Further, one should avoid referring to facts that are based on information received from others. That is also known as hearsay evidence. However, if the person is giving evidence as an expert, for instance a psychologist or a licensed valuer, then his opinion might be stated in the affidavit. Now let us know the essential attributes of an affidavit. Affidavit should be a declaration made by a person. It must relate to facts and not inferences from the same. It must be in the first person. It must be in writing and it must be sworn statement made or affirmed before a magistrate or any other authorized officer. Now let us discuss about the contents of affidavit. An affidavit should be confined to such facts as the deponent is able to prove to his personal knowledge except on interlocutory applications on which statements of his beliefs may be admitted. Now let us discuss about important points about affidavits. A court may order that any fact may be proved by affidavit, ordinarily a fact to be proved by oral evidence. The definition of the affidavit is not defined under Section 3 of the Evidence Act. It can be used as evidence only if, for sufficient reason, the court invokes the provisions of Order 19 of the Code. Rule 1 is a sort exception to this rule and empowers the court to make an order that any particular fact may be proved by affidavit, subject to the right of the opposite party to have the deponent produced for cross-examination. An affidavit should be confined to such facts as the deponent is able to prove to his personal knowledge except on interlocutory applications on which statements of his beliefs may be admitted. Unless affidavits are properly verified and are in conformity with the rules, they will be rejected by the court. But instead of rejecting an affidavit, a court may give an opportunity to a party to file a proper affidavit. Ordinarily, interlocutory applications such as interim injunctions, the appointment of the receiver, etc. can be decided on the basis of an affidavit. Now let us discuss about affidavit as evidence. Affidavit is treated as evidence within the meaning of Section 3 of the Evidence Act. But in case of Khandesh Spinning and Weaving Mills Company Limited versus Rashtriya girni kamgar Sangh, 1960. It was held by the Supreme Court that an affidavit can be used as evidence only if the court so orders for sufficient reasons, namely the right of the opposite party to have the deponent produced for cross-examination. Therefore, affidavit can be used as an evidence in absence of a specific order of the court. The law pertaining to affidavits is covered under Section 139 and Order 19 of Civil Procedure Code 1908 along with Order 11 of Supreme Court rules. Order 19 of Civil Procedure Code 1908 empowers the court to order any point of the time any particular facts to be proved by affidavit. But the court shall not make such order where it appears to the court that either party desires the production of a witness for cross-examination and that such witness can be produced. Now let us discuss about consequences of filing a false affidavit. Filing a false affidavit before the court of law is an offence under Section 191, 193, 195 and 199 of Indian Penal Code 1860. It is a grave and serious matter and lenient view is not warranted. Where such an affidavit is filed by an officer of the government, very strict action should be taken. Further, criminal contempt of court proceedings can be initiated against the person filing a false affidavit. Section 193 of Indian Penal Code 1860 provides the punishment for false evidence. Any person who intentionally gives false evidence at any stage of a judicial proceeding or fabricates false evidence for the purpose of being used in any stage of a judicial proceeding shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 7 years and shall also be liable to fine. And whoever intentionally gives or fabricates false evidence in any other case shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 3 years and shall also be liable for fine. So this much regarding affidavit, that is Order 19 of Civil Procedure Code 1908. If you have any doubts, then please message me in the comment box. And if you like the video, then please subscribe to my channel and please click on bell icon for further notifications. Thank you.